Wait, before we...
Hello? See, I told you wouldn't have any problems. Did, Foxy ever appear in the hallway? Probably not. I was just curious. Like I said, he was always my favorite. They tried to remake Foxy, you know? They thought the first one was too scary.
Wait!
So they redesigned them to be more kid-friendly instead of in Kids Cove. To keep the toddlers entertained, you know. But kids these days just can't keep their hands to themselves. The staff literally had to put Foxy back together at the end of every shift. Eventually they just stopped trying and left him as some kind of take apart, put back together attraction. Now he's just a mess of parts. I think the employees refer to him as just the mangle. Oh hey, before I go, I wanted to ease your mind about any rumors you might have heard lately. You know how these local stories come and go and seldom mean anything. I can personally assure you that whatever is going on out there, however tragic it may be, has nothing to do with our establishment. It's just all rumor and speculation, people trying to make a buck, you know. Our guard during the day has reported nothing unusual, and he's on watch from opening till close. Okay, well anyway, hang in there and I'll talk with you tomorrow.
Parent smarts.
Hey guys, Ambance here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to beat Night 3 on Five Nights at Freddy's 2, so let's go ahead and get straight into it. Night 3, of course, is going to be the first night that's really going to test your reflexes, because it's when the rest of the Woodard animatronics, besides Foxy, activate, the office animatronics, as I like to call them, aside from Toy Freddy. Toy Freddy's the only one that you had to deal with before, and conveniently, he's also deactivated on this night. A lot of people don't notice, but Toy Freddy's AI level is actually set to 0 for the entire duration of Night 3. So the first thing you're going to want to do, as always, when you get in, is pull up the camera and go over to Cam 11, the prize corner, and start winding up the music box. So the AI levels, I believe, of the Woodard animatronics are set to 0 at 12 a.m., but once they hit 1 a.m., they will start moving. This excludes Woodard Foxy, of course. So, yeah, you're just going to want to wind up the music box, put it down, flash Foxy with the light a couple times. We don't need to check the vents yet, because the vent animatronics have not activated, and also, even if they had activated, I normally wouldn't start checking the vents until I heard banging in the vents, which is an audio cue that plays whenever an animatronic enters or exits a vent. So when I hear that for the first time, I know that the animatronics, or at least one of them, has entered the vent. Okay, Foxy is gone now. Once again, make sure to not use too much flashlight battery. I think I mentioned that last video. I may not have, but yeah, if there's nothing in the hallway, then you don't really want to use too much flashlight battery. It is useful to just use the flashlight like once or twice, though, as that, for whatever reason, still seems to stall Foxy in some way. Like stops him from moving into the hallway sometimes. So, if you can, then, you know, use the flashlight like once or twice, but don't spam it like if Foxy's in the hallway, like I just did. There, see, no one there, so I'll just use it once or twice and then go up to the monitor. Alright, everything is looking good so far. So now let's take a moment to talk about the office animatronics and how they work. So when one of these animatronics enters the office, the next time that you put down your monitor, then you will hear a bunch of static. It's different from Mangle static, so don't worry, you won't get them confused. You'll hear sort of static, and the lights will start flickering rapidly, and the animatronic will be right in front of you. So here you have a very limited amount of time to put on the Freddy Fazbear mask that many people may not notice, but it actually goes down each night. It's not correlated to the AI levels, but the time actually goes down each night. So I don't know the exact numbers here. These are inexact numbers, but on night 1 and 2, you have more than a second. On night 3, you have exactly 1 second. So on this night, you have exactly 1 second to put it on when a Woodard animatronic appears in front of you, which, if you're doing the strategy that I'm showing you right now, which is immediately put on the mask after lowering the monitor, that's more than enough time. Don't worry about it. So it does keep going down, and by the time that you get to night 7, with AI levels set to 20, I believe, it may not even be correlated to that. It may be night 7 in general, which would be really weird, but whatever. Yeah, so once you get to night 7, it'll be merely 0.75 seconds. So that is a very short duration, of course, to put the mask on, and sometimes I even mess it up even with the optimal strategy. But, so yeah, this is why we've been practicing this strategy on night 1 and 2, even though we technically didn't really need to that much, because it is going to come in handy in night 3 and every night after it. It's going to be something that you have to get used to. Like, you can do it without thinking about it. You don't need to consciously register that there's an animatronic standing in front of you if you do this every single time. And if you're trying to consciously register it, the amount of failure that you're going to see is going to be astronomically higher than if you get used to just doing it based off of muscle memory entirely. Oh, there's Chica, see? And here's something else that I forgot to mention. I'm actually glad that happened, because now I can mention it, is... Oh, Freddy's in the hallway. Yeah, so it happened again. See, so sometimes it doesn't take you putting down the monitor for them to appear. For whatever reason, this happens a lot on 1020. It can even happen as early as night 3, like you just saw it happen twice in a row. But sometimes the animatronics just decide that they're going to force the monitor down also. So, but sometimes the animatronics just decide that they're going to...